I've had the wire wheel on the drill in here and cleaned up that shaft where she feels really good, and the end of that, it's got that mark from the pilot bearing running on it, but you can't catch it with your fingernail. It feels really good. I sprayed a bunch of brake cleaner, parts cleaner stuff in there, tried to clean out that the best I could, and then I bought a brand new fork. So I got this new fork. It's the Mopar one, because my old one has a little bit of a wear mark right here and over there. And I thought, well, if I'm going to put everything in it new, I just as well put that in it new too. So I got that and that. And then my clutch discs over here. That's my new clutch disc. And it's got pretty good grooves in it. That's an old clutch disc, and most of the grooves are still pretty good on it, but it was wore down. There's some that are wore pretty close, but it looks still pretty good. It wasn't slipping by no means. And then my new pressure plate is right there, painted green. I don't know why in the hell they painted it green. Alright, I got the fork and the throwout bearing on there. I packed the inside of that throwout bearing where that little collar slides. I put a grease in there, packed it pretty good in the middle, so that hopefully it has some reserve for later in life. I'm going to clean off all this shit on top of my truck, lift it up in the air, and I'll climb underneath it, go underneath it, and put the pressure plate and the clutch disc under it. There, I had to pull my flywheel completely out because I couldn't. I've got a puller to pull that pilot bearing. I couldn't get it out. Fought it, so I sit down with it. I took the flywheel off so I could set it on my tailgate and beat that old bearing out. That one's the old bearing. She was pretty dry and not very good shape. New one's over there. So I took it and wire wheeled it, got it wire wheeled up. That thing looks pretty good. I'm amazed how what kind of shape it's in for what I pull with it. Alright, I got the new bearing tapped in there. I used a socket and a hammer. Gently pushed it and got it pushed down in. It fit real tight. Got it just barely in past flush, about where she was before, so now I can throw my flywheel back in the truck. Alright, I got her back in. Got them blue Loctited and tightened down. Torqued them with my torque wrench the way you're supposed to. And now I'm having a freaking nice cold drink. And then I think I'll set my truck down and go in the house and go to bed. It's pretty late outside right now. Alright, I got all that stuff together. So I'll set the truck down, I'll come out in the morning, lift it back up, wheel a tranny under here and try to stab it in. Kind of wishing maybe I had some help tomorrow, but I got it out by myself. I ought to be able to get it back in. So there she is. I don't like that she's green, but that's what it is. Well, the transmission's back in her. I was just draining my oil. I'm going to put Royal Purple back in, and then Royal Purple will be in every gearbox on it. Got it all put back in and done. Thank goodness. I didn't video any of it. My boy was here. Well, she's just about done. I drained the transmission out. I'll tell you what, that little tranny jack is freaking badass. That thing kicked freaking butt. I wouldn't have been able to do it without it. But I still got the inside tore apart. I got to dump oil in the top of the transmission, fill it up, and then I'll put all the shift tower back together on, and I'll do that tomorrow. Because I think we'll run the price tonight and get more oil. Take the old lady to dinner. But she's back together, doing good. I'm really happy with it. We'll see how it goes. My kid was over here and I didn't video much of it because we was just trying to get her freaking done. Got it back together.